Welcome all to the 90th Annual California State Capitol Tree Lighting Ceremony. Please give a warm California welcome to your hosts for the evening, usually going head-to-head, but together for one night only, Dodgers Public Address Announcer Todd Lights and Giants Public Address Announcer Rennell Brooks Moons.
Wow. Hi, everybody. Thank you so much. Good evening and welcome. It is so good to be back here in Sacramento and so good for all of us to be gathered together in person safely, right? Now, while we intentionally have a smaller in-person audience than the event in 2019, we are more than making up for it tonight with more music and more heart.
I like the sound of that. And we have some incredible guests here from all across the Golden State, representing California's diverse and unique communities. Because here in California, our diversity is not just tolerated, it is celebrated.
It is. It is indeed. And tonight we celebrate and respect our differences. Todd and I are leading the way tonight. Only Governor Newsom could bring together the Giants and Dodgers PA announcers, right? After what we both experienced, exhausting, exhilarating seasons nonetheless, though.
It sure was. And the holidays, though, are a time for us to set aside our differences.
Exactly.
And in that spirit, Rennell, we would like to pay our respects to California's second best baseball team.
Oh, okay. I beg your pardon, first of all, Todd.
Shots fired.
But I feel like you're talking about your team, the Dodgers. And much like y'all's hot dogs, the Dodgers remain salty and overrated.
Rennell.
I'm sorry. That was horrible. I apologize.
If your fans are going to continually chant, beat L.A., they're going to have to actually beat L.A.
How dare you, Todd? Here's one for you, Todd. Since the year 2010, how many World Series rings do you have? Because according to my calculation, I'm wearing 3 tonight. Thank you.
Well, at any rate, this year's Dodgers and Giants proved to us all that you can have the most victories in baseball, yet still not win the World Series. But there's always 2022, right?
There is.
So we're looking forward to that.
Yes, indeed. Yes.
All rivalry ribbing aside, Rennell, because it's been tremendous to meet you and also great to share the stage with you tonight. The reason we're all here tonight is because the holidays are a time for us to come together and celebrate the things we all have in common: love for family and friends, and a profound respect for our medical community and our first responders, who have been working day in and day out to get us through this terrible coronavirus pandemic.
And tonight, we are joined by frontline workers and their families who are helping to show us that together we can get through these tough times. We are honored to have all of you with us. We thank you from the bottom of our hearts for your commitment to our health and well-being. We would not be here without you all. So thank you so much.
We wouldn't. So after a year apart, we are finally all back in person to safely kick off this holiday season. And that, my friends, is definitely something worth celebrating. So let's celebrate.
Let's do it. So everyone, are you ready? Without further ado, let's get on with the show.
We'll begin our program with a traditional blessing led by Chairman Tarango and members of the Wilton Rancheria tribe, who have called this land home since time immemorial. Chairman Tarango.
Majusatuka, Oyased Jesus Tarango, the chairman of Wilton Rancheria, the only federally recognized tribe within Sacramento County. And I want to start off tonight by thanking Governor Newsom, first partner, and the governor's office for inviting us to be here tonight. We recognize and appreciate the inclusion of indigenous voices at such events. The Miwok and Nisenan people have been the caretakers of this land since time immemorial. So it's an honor for us tonight to offer 2 prayers, one in English and one in our own language, and 2 songs to really start this event off. And so without any other further interruptions of myself, I'd like to introduce my mother, Mary Tarango, to start our prayer.
Got to remember I'm a little short here, son. Kuji ya atu. Majushatuk. Majushatuka. Kuji ateka pak McCoy. Kaneo yatsit Mary Tarango. Kanelo Kustu Wilton Rancheria. Good evening to all of you as we welcome you into our land. It's good to see all of you. Kind of, a little brightness here, but I feel you out there. I feel that embrace. And first off, I'd like to offer a thank you to Governor, First Lady, and all of those great people that are here tonight, because it represents who we are as a people, all of us, the inclusivity of it all. So with that, I want to say a prayer to Lelechu, Creator, as we call upon you tonight. First and foremost, we thank you for this wonderful day that you've set before us and into the evening. We thank you for our families. We thank you for our elders, our little ones, and our in-betweens. And although, Lelechu, one above, that we've come through a difficult year and the year before, we look to the wellness that we see in 2022. And the only way we can do that is together as family and taking care of one another. So Lelechu, we pray to you. We feel your embrace here in this circle tonight, and we look forward to the good blessings that you'll be giving us in the coming year as we wave to the four directions and asking you to bless us all and to keep us healthy and into the new year. Bless everyone that's here. Aho, Tanya Komotok. Oh.
I might be a little shorter. Kuchi ema uksaba chineto sakaku anexaka echa amatuma upuli sanityapa anima neto salika echa anukila la huse kuneto walitnem temekamo miuknu oyi samoku hoyi yoyu uksaba early ama ibili sa echa temekamo hoya de uka wanakas. Ooh.
And now we're going to sing two songs, and I ask everybody to take a moment and to reflect on what this season means to you. In this first song we sing, we're asking our Creator to hear our prayers and to answer them. And the second song is going to be a blessing song to solidify that. So. When I know, when I know. Tangi Como.
Well, thank you so much to Chairman Tarango and members of the Wilton Rancheria tribe for that beautiful opening. And as we celebrate the enduring bond of friends, family, and community, we must take the time to acknowledge the first peoples of this place. So thank you very much for being here and being a part of this celebration.
Absolutely. Much love and much respect. And as I mentioned earlier, we are blessed to have first responders and frontline workers here with us tonight. Folks from the California Professional Firefighters, the Service Employees International Union, and the California Medical Association. That was me doing Oprah. It always happens.
It worked.
At this time, we'd like to invite our frontline workers to please stand and be acknowledged at this time. Please accept a loving round of applause from all of us. Please stand and be acknowledged. Yes. I mean, we cannot thank you enough for your perseverance and your sacrifice and all that you've done to keep us all healthy and safe these last couple of years. So thank you so much, all of you, for your service to our state.
Thank you very much. You know, the holidays are a time of celebration, but they can also be a difficult season for families who are grieving the loss of loved ones. So at this time, we invite you to honor the friends and family members who've been lost over the past year with a moment of silence. Thank you.
Thank you, everyone. And now let's talk about 2021, a year of hope and promise. A life-saving COVID vaccine became available to the public with our frontline workers and our elderly community members first in line, including my 95-year-old mom who's watching right now. Hi, Mommy. California athletes brought home 65 medals from the Summer Tokyo Olympics, including 27 gold.
Yes.
And of course, Adele returned with a new album. So go easy on me. See what I did there? The holidays really are a time to set aside our differences and come together across all backgrounds and celebrate how beautifully diverse we are and our state is. We are truly a California for all. And nobody represents that more than our next group, the Oakland Interfaith Gospel Choir, which has over 24 members from diverse backgrounds, ethnic, religious, and cultural. They are a model for celebrating our differences and uniting around a common cause. And I'm proud to serve on their advisory board and honored to bring them to the stage tonight. Here now to perform Happy Holidays under the direction of my good friend, Mr. Terrence Kelly. Please welcome the Oakland Interfaith Gospel Choir.
Happy
Happy holidays indeed. The Hebrew word Hanukkah translates to dedication. And as 2021 draws to a close and 2022 begins, the Festival of Lights is our opportunity to rededicate ourselves to the work of building a more just world. Tonight, we honor California's Jewish community by lighting the menorah for the fifth night of Hanukkah. To light the fifth candle and share a few words, please welcome Rabbi Joel Simons and sons.
Good evening, everyone. I'm Rabbi Joel Simons with the Jewish Center for Justice, and I'm here with my sons, Noah and Zev. What an honor it is to be with all of you. Tonight, as we light our menorah for the fifth night, we gain strength and inspiration from the miracle of Hanukkah. Now, there were two miracles. There's the miracle that we all know, and that's the miracle of the oil. That upon seeing destruction of the temple such a long time ago, they went to go rebuild. And they didn't know if there was going to be enough oil to light the night and to light the days to rebuild. And they lit that oil, and it lasted for 8 days. But there was a second miracle. You see, the first miracle was that they didn't know the oil was going to last for that long. But that second miracle, that was the miracle of the human heart. That upon seeing destruction and pain, they had the faith to light that light. It would have been understandable had they just walked away. But they lit that light. The courage, the faith, the strength. That was miraculous. Miracles don't have to come from heaven, but miracles are a slow progression of understanding, of compassion and faith. And so this year, as we end a year that at times we have seen darkness and destruction, a year in which we have seen oppression, we take a moment of miracle and we rebuild like they did from days of old, and we light these lights. So Noah and Zev are going to help me light for the fifth night as we say our prayer together. Baruch atah Adonai, Eloheinu melech haolam, asher kitshanu b'mitzvotav, v'tzivanu lehadlik ner shel Hanukkah. We praise you, Adonai, our God, ruler of the universe, who commands us to light the Hanukkah candles. Baruch atah Adonai, Eloheinu melech haolam, she'asa nisim lavotenu, bayamim hahem, bazman hazeh. We praise you, Adonai, our God, ruler of the universe, who commands us to light these nights and reminds us of the miracles that God performed for our ancestors at this season. And may these miracles be performed for us. Amen. Happy Hanukkah.
Thank you, Rabbi. The story of Hanukkah reminds us all of the miracle of light and the triumph of liberty. And however you celebrate the holidays, whatever traditions that your family honors, we wish you peace, love, and merriment. And on that note, we have some guests here who are ready to share a little bit of their own merriment with the rest of us. Joining us now to perform Merry Everything, please welcome the San Francisco Gay Men's Chorus. Thank them.
Now Christmas and Hanukkah, they're vying for attention. There's Kwanzaa, winter solstice, and many more that I could mention. All these different customs and all these different gods. If faith is the path to love and kindness, why are we all at odds? I am not sure what you believe. Whatever faith you're clinging to, life is hard enough, and this past year I know was rough. So marry everything to you. So we often disagree about the things that we hold true. Really, it's okay. I'll choose to love you either way and marry everything to you. Let's put our differences aside for a moment and let our separate worlds collide for a moment. Put away the fear, spread a little cheer, and if we hold the moment fast, it might just last throughout the year. We all need a little joy. The time for peace is overdue. In the grander scheme, we're not as different as we seem. So why not take a broader view and be a part of something new? Let's celebrate these days with this all-inclusive phrase. Marry everything. Marry everything. Marry everything to you.
That was awesome. Thank you very much to the San Francisco Gay Men's Chorus, led by artistic director and conductor Dr. Timothy Siebel. Great job, fellas. Folks, tonight we pay tribute to the different cultures and traditions that have shaped our great state of California, including, of course, our rich Mexican heritage. So here to perform Jingle Bells is a 12-year-old mariachi prodigy, Pedrito Fregoso. Keep going down the wrong stairs.
Navidad, Navidad, hoy es Navidad, es un día de alegría y felicidad. Hey, Navidad, Navidad, hoy es Navidad, es un día de alegría y felicidad. Dashing through the snow on a one-horse open sleigh, o'er the fields we go, laughing all the way. Bells on bobtail ring, making spirits bright. What fun it is to ride and sing the sleighing song tonight. Oh, Navidad, Navidad, hoy es Navidad, es un día de alegría y felicidad. Hey, Navidad, Navidad, hoy es Navidad, es un día de alegría y felicidad. Come on, everybody, clap with me. take your friends tonight and sing this sleighing song. Get a bobtail bay, 240 as the speed, and hitch him to an open sleigh and cook, you'll take the lead. Oh, Navidad, Navidad, hoy es Navidad. Es un día de alegría y felicidad. Hey, Navidad, Navidad, hoy es Navidad. Es un día de alegría y felicidad. Thank you. Happy holidays.
Okay, he's adorable, first of all. Let me just say that. That was amazing. One more time, Pedrito Frigoso. He's a fantastic young man, thank you. Well, our next performer starred as Mercedes Jones for 6 seasons on the iconic hit television show Glee. Where my Gleeks? My Gleeks in the house? Yes. Pardon me. No. She also originated the show-stopping lead role of Effie White in Dreamgirls on the West End. She is a powerhouse, spectacular vocalist. Please put your hands together for California's own Miss Amber Riley.
Hey everybody, happy holidays! Are you guys ready to rock with me a little bit? Yeah. Candles burning low, lots of mistletoe, lots of snow and ice everywhere we go. Choir singing carols right outside my door. All these things and more. Y'all know this one? That's what Christmas means to me, my love. Oh, yeah. Can you clap your hands like that? Yeah. I see your smiling face without the mask like I never seen before. And even though I love you madly, swear I love you more. The little card you give me melt my heart for sure. All these things and more. That's what Christmas means to me, my love. I feel like running wild, as anxious as a little child. Meet me beneath the mistletoe. Kiss me once and then some more. Wish you a Merry Christmas, baby. And such happiness this time of year. Let's deck the halls with holly and sing Sweet Silent Night. We'll fill the tree with angel hair and pretty, pretty lights. We'll go to sleep and wake up just before daylight. All these things and more. That's what Christmas means to me, my love. All these things and more, baby. That's what Christmas means to me, my love. All these things and more, baby. That's what Christmas means to me, my love. Oh, yeah. Happy holidays, you guys. Okay, this next song is my favorite Christmas song. Christmas is my favorite time of year. I can already smell the fireplace and the cinnamon and the Christmas tree. Chestnuts roasting on an open fire. Jack Frost nipping at your nose. Yuletide carols being sung by a choir. Folks dressed up like Eskimos. Everybody knows some turkey and a little mistletoe help to make the season bright. Tiny tots, see a lot of tiny tots up here, with their eyes all aglow, will find it hard to sleep tonight. They know that Santa is on his way, and he's got lots of toys and goodies in his sleigh. And every mother's child is gonna spy to see if reindeer really know how to fly. And so I'm offering this simple phrase to kids from 1 to 92. That's me and all of you. Although it's been said many times, many ways, Merry Christmas to you. See, we know that Santa Claus is on his way, and he's got lots of toys and goodies on his sleigh. And every mother's child is gonna spy to see if reindeer really know how to fly. I'm offering this simple phrase to kids from 1 to 92, me and you. Although it's been said many times, many ways, Merry Christmas, Merry Christmas, Merry Christmas to you. To you. Happy holidays, everyone.
Love y'all.
Well, good. So we're having a picture.
Or what? Thank you, Amber. Getting us all in the spirit. You know, it's really no surprise that for her work in Dreamgirls, Miss Riley won the Laurence Olivier Award, which is basically the British equivalent of a Tony Award. So amazing, amazing performance. You know, we're so blessed to be able to share so much talent tonight from so many different walks of life. Some even from right here in our own backyard. So hailing from here in Sacramento, please join me in welcoming rising R&B singer-songwriter and Sacramento area Youth Speaks poet, Yelly.
When I say joy is mine, I need you guys to repeat after me, okay? Joy is mine. Joy is mine. Living in a world full of paradigms, so much to consume in this place, so control your mind. Joy, it's time to honor divine. Align deep breaths, keep your spirits high. Remember cold nights, what a gift just to be alive. When we come together, feels good, like I can thrive. Push aside all divides, conquer when dividend collides. Keep the family close, build an enterprise for the next lifeline, in the next lifetime. Hope they feel the roots of this love, let our light shine. Because there's a gift in giving, make way for new beginnings. The world keeps spinning, but is it life you living? Have a heart that's forgiving. It takes a village to raise the children. This is sacred building. Joy is mine. Joy is mine. So keep your head high and enjoy the light. Oh, holy night, the stars are shining bright. It's our time. It's your time. Thank you.
Let's hear it for Yelly one more time, please. Thank you so much. Spectacular. Thank you. You know, all of tonight's performers have come together to share their cultures and their traditions, which truly embody the California spirit. And there's more to come. Later, for the finale, we will be joined by deaf filmmaker and activist Chrissy Marshall. Our diversity is truly our greatest strength. And nobody knows that more than our governor and first partner, who've been working tirelessly this past year to make sure that all California families are given the opportunity to thrive. So now, let's welcome Governor Gavin Newsom and first partner Jennifer Siebel Newsom. Wow. Hello, sir. Hi, beautiful. So good. Oh, it's my great honor. Thank you. I have a little intro for you. Okay. First partner, Jennifer Siebel Newsom, is an award-winning filmmaker, as I'm sure many of you know, and a gender rights activist. She is a voice and partner to working moms and families across the state. She is committed to creating a California for all women and a California for all kids. Ladies and gentlemen, first partner, Jennifer Siebel Newsom.
Thank you. Good evening, everyone. Buenas noches a todos, and welcome to the 90th Annual California State Capitol Tree Lighting Ceremony. The governor and I are so honored to be here with you today, celebrating this time-honored tradition in person once again. This spectacular tree behind us is decorated with over 500 handcrafted ornaments made by children and adults living with intellectual and developmental disabilities. Like the art and performances we witnessed earlier, each ornament is a reminder that California's strength lies in the beauty and diversity of those who call the Golden State home. Now, on your way into this ceremony, you may have noticed a giving tree that has been given to us by California volunteers. The Giving Tree, created in partnership with the nonprofit Opening Doors, is filled with ornaments detailing ways we can each provide support to fellow community members who are new to Northern California. Each year, Opening Doors provides approximately 2,000 refugees, immigrants, and survivors of human trafficking by providing a range of services, including legal support, case management, and culturally appropriate mental health services. The nonprofit is just one of 5 Sacramento area resettlement agencies working to welcome thousands of Afghans to Northern California, a crucial service. So we encourage everyone here to visit the tree, take an ornament home with you tonight, and do your part to reinvigorate the spirit of me to we. Now, as the mother of 4 young children, this is especially important to me, that we instill kindness, civility, and a sense of community in all California children. Our kids are watching us adults. And so I want us all to do our part to model for future generations that we each have a responsibility to extend a helping hand, especially to those in need. That this is our common humanity. And as the governor likes to say, the happiest people on this planet are the ones who spend more time giving to others than themselves. And in this spirit, we have a very special young guest celebrating with us tonight. Hadia Esmat is here with her mother, Halai Akbari, from Dublin, California. She is a playful, happy, and affectionate 6-year-old girl who is very excited to help us light our main tree, which we will be lighting very soon, I promise. I know there was a little glitch earlier. Hadi, one of 360,000 Californians living with intellectual and developmental disabilities and who receives support from the California Department of Developmental Services. And when she's not reading, kiddos, she reads a lot more than you probably do. Hadi loves being outside, enjoying nature, going to the park and swimming, and she also loves superheroes. And I'm confident that one day she will use her superpowers to make our world a better place. So before we bring Hadi up on stage, I want to share that tonight's tree lighting ceremony isn't just a celebration, it also marks the beginning of the holiday season, a time for reflection, gratitude, and togetherness, as was mentioned earlier. And this is more important now than ever. Just think how different the past 22 months have been, how drastically all of our lives changed in just the blink of an eye. And looking back at these changes and the inevitable hardships that accompanied them is actually important because it puts things in perspective. But it also shows us how far we've come together. And that's what tonight is really all about. Yet there have been, yes, of course, there have been great sacrifices, but the Golden State has persevered nonetheless. And while we are not out of the woods yet, we continue our path forward towards equality and opportunity for everyone. So I ask that we remain steadfast in our commitment to each other, to our fellow human beings. I urge us this holiday season and every day thereafter to say no to division, hate, and bigotry, to lead with empathy, love, and unity, and to make space in our hearts to respect each other, even people that we don't necessarily see eye to eye with. After all, we are all united in our desire to prosper, to lead healthy lives, and to create a better world for future generations. So thank you for listening. Have a wonderful rest of the evening and a glorious start to the holiday season. And now let's please give it up for my husband, our incredible governor, a man who has dedicated himself to creating a California for all, California's one and only, Governor Gavin Newsom.
Thank you. Thank you to the first partner. Let me thank all of the extraordinary talent that has been assembled here today. We need this. Let me be a little selfish. I need this. It's been said, but it can't be said enough. This has been hard. The last few years have been hard on all of us, on every single one of us, particularly parents. And I just want to express a deep appreciation, an empathy, an understanding of the challenges that you all have had to face and face down. But we are here as Jen just said, and so many others have said and even sung, in the spirit that unites us, and that spirit of resiliency, that spirit that defines this moment, that defines the holidays, that spirit that reconciles all of our interesting differences, but allows us, I hope, in the spirit of unity, allows us the opportunity tonight around the things that bind us together. You know, Father Cause at Santa Clara University, where I had the privilege of going, taught us often that the Bible teaches us that we're many parts but one body. And when one part suffers, we all suffer. This notion that we're all bound together, Dr. King said it, that we're all bound together by a web of mutuality. There's no leak on your side of our boat. We rise and fall together. And so I take to heart the words that were sung. I take to heart the words that Jen and others have spoken. This fundamental notion that we all want to be respected. We all want to be connected. We all want to be protected. Those are universal values, regardless of whether you're a Giants fan or a Dodger fan, north, south, east, west, rural, suburban, coastal, Democrat, Republican. We're all in this together. And so in the spirit of the holidays, the spirit that marks this moment, a spirit that we all need and desire, I hope we can, as I say often, soften the edges and focus on the things that we can celebrate, and that's each other and being here together, being connected, feeling heard, seen, and feeling, we hope, the joy and the relationships that come from the holiday season. So it's in that spirit that I'm honored to be here, and it's also in that spirit that I want you to forget that the tree was just lit. And now ask Heidi to come up to light the tree together. Heidi, come on up. All right, Heidi, this is your moment. This is it. Now I'm going to ask all of you, Heidi, we've been practicing this all week, but we haven't practiced it with all of you. And so I would just ask all of you, in the spirit of the holidays, if we can all count together. Some of you were joined by some of our first responders, which we're grateful for, and to celebrate this countdown. And we'll do it together by beginning, Heidi, what do you say, 10? We'll do it with 10 then. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Happy holidays, everybody.
Joy to the world, the Lord is come. Let earth receive her King. Let every heart prepare him room, and heaven and
Thank you so much to the governor and first partner, our performers, and of course our guests for joining us here at the 90th California State Capitol tree lighting ceremony. So good to be back.
So amazing to be back. We certainly hope this was a great kickoff to your holiday season and that we all tonight brought you tidings of comfort and joy.
I like that. And as we head home to our families to celebrate our respective traditions, whatever those might be, let's remember that while we may all come from different backgrounds, have different experiences, we all share the universal desire to be loved, respected, and connected.
And I think we did that tonight.
Yes, we did.
We did that tonight. We wish you all
Thanks
a
to you.
happy and a safe holiday season. Let's continue to be kind to one another and to take care of one another. Happy holidays, everyone. Ready? Good night.
Good night.
Good night, everybody.